Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Freedom Unite for iOS, where today we are going to be trying to take down that green plesioth once again. This is going to be my second attempt at this quest since the last one that you saw. So there was one failure between then and now. Basically it came down to I got it so that its fin was drooping, which means it's almost ready to die, but then I ran out of healing, so this time I've got some herbs and blue mushrooms to hopefully mitigate that, and I've also got traps so that if I see that fin droop, I can end it right then and there. But yeah, hopefully it'll go better this time, because I did say in the last one that the next video you see would be the one where I succeed here. Also worth noting is that I am still recovering from the whatever it was I caught last weekend that has made it so that I haven't had as many videos as usual this week. But I am recovering. I'm almost better. Pretty much just got some, gotta clear my throat every once in a while, really. And sometimes that happens with a cough. But other than that, I'm pretty much totally fine. Though it may result in me sounding a little bit different than usual. And it also may result in there being a cough at times. So we'll see whether or not that ends up affecting this particular recording. So fish is not here. It must have just gone into the cave. But yeah, it turns out that the problem I'd been having the first time I fought this fish was that I was attacking its head, which would be a good idea in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate or in Monster Hunter Cross or Generations or Double Cross, though green plesioth specifically isn't in those. Regular plesioth is. Because in the more modern games, plesioth's head is its weak point for hammer. But, its head is one of the weak points. But in this game, no, that is not the case. In this game, plesioth's head and neck are among its stronger points. And seriously, fish, there's a frog in the water. Notice it, please. So basically, yeah, I was just attacking very much the wrong spot. Oh no, please don't let this Gendrome cause a problem while I'm waiting for this fish to grab the frog. Cat, distract the drome. Okay, good. Now, unfortunately, I really don't want to deal with these two at the same time. The fish is dangerous enough by itself. But yeah, anyway, what I'm going to want to be hitting is its legs and, whenever possible, its belly. Unfortunately, whenever possible is not very often. Because while there is the advantage that hitting its legs can knock it down, it doesn't stay down long enough to get more than maybe one hit on the belly. Which, unfortunately, isn't really enough. And then there's also the fact that if I'm going for the legs, I'm in prime hip check territory. And if I'm actually in there when he tries a hip check, there's basically nothing I can do to avoid it. Oh, Drome's just leaving and the hip check's just hitting. Okay, I actually do want to follow that Drome, because if I can get it dead, I can keep it from being a problem later. Ah, dang it. And there goes a Mega Potion. Please don't hip check towards me. It's scary, and its range is too long, and its damage is too high. Bam. Gonna follow that Drome. Hopefully we can get it dead pretty quick. The last time I tried this quest, I failed at about the 30-minute mark. And that was with killing the drone. Oh, I didn't grab the sparkly, did I? Oh well. Too late now. Because getting sparklies is good, because that can be wyvern sobs. Oh boy, that's right. The drone will want to basically just go area to area pretty quickly if there's no one to keep it in one spot. So let's just confirm where it is. Okay. So it's just one load screen away at the moment, though it looks like that could change Yep, it changed. And it's entirely possible that it could change again before I get to where the damn thing is. But that's just the way things go. I should have painted the fish, but then again, it can only be in one of two places, so it's not hard to find. It's just knowing where it is lets us more easily sneak up on it. And yeah, it left this area too. Is it going to be in the cave already? It sure is. And the fish is here. But as long as we're up here, we shouldn't have too much to worry about, and it looks like the fish left anyway. So it's all good. So hopefully we can get this drome dead without too much fuss. Very nice of my cat to actually heal me. Last time I tried this quest, it used its health horn twice. Once in the base camp. It's like, cat, the bed's right there, please no. And the other time was during combat, but the thing is, despite being a pacifist cat, it loves to hang around the monster's feet, which just results in it getting itself killed. And like it is now. And when it's not here, turns out it can't use the health horn. Kinda weird, I know, but that's just how it is. Yeah, like, cat, you're a pacifist. What are you doing trying to hang out near the Gendrome's legs? You never attack. There is no reason for you to approach the monster. It'd be nice if I could actually hit this thing. Because it turns out they don't die if you don't hit them. Also, what the hell? Why does it do so much damage? That's the kind of damage I'd expect out of the Plesioth, but no, just this thing biting me did that much. Please take the hits. There we go. Now you have no choice but to take hits for a little while. Not a long while. Thanks, Great Thunderbug. You're a real help. Don't leave. I like how it has to keep doing that hop until it manages to get down below. Since the fish isn't currently aware of us, I'm going to try and fish it out again. Simply because the act of fishing it out, does at least, like, a small amount of damage, if it's the same as it is in later games. And also it lets us hit its belly a little bit, which lets us do some not so small damage. So hopefully this fish notices the frog and then actually gets it. Sometimes it takes the fish a little while to actually get into position to grab the frog, even if its face is directly on top of said frog, it can't necessarily grab it like that. So, yeah. We just gotta hope it notices the frog before it notices me. And then we get to do a little bit of damage, and then we can go find the drome again. There we go. So yeah, got some free damage in. Well, not free, it cost us a frog. Also, apparently it just doesn't drop sparklies every time. So maybe there was no sparkly for me to miss earlier. Oh, drome is back from the other entrance. It did a circuit that quickly. Now, that's actually a problem for us. No. Okay. That almost went very poorly. Because I did something I did not mean to. Yes, drome, come over here. Alright, you deserve that death, especially for having bitten me for that much damage. Thankfully, Plesioth's lasers do have an upper limit on their range in this game. That had me a little worried. Like, if it kept wriggling towards us, it could have caused a problem. Okay. I sincerely do not wish to fight the fish there. I would love it if it would try and go back to the water. Because there is simply not enough space to get out of the way of anything right there. And the more hits I take, the longer this quest is going to take and the lower my chances of success. So just generally it's in my best interest to not fight the fish right there. And I wish I could call my cat over here, but I can't, and it wants to hang out by the fish's feet until it dies, because that's what this cat does. So yeah, we just get to watch this for a little while. I'm not going over there. Even though if it is lasering this much, I totally could take advantage of that and get lots of hits in. If it decided to do a hip check like it just did, I would have had to take it. Nothing I could have done. So, come on, just get yourself over here somehow. Are you? Okay, good. You can get in the water from there. Oh, and out, too. That's nice of you. Okay, no. I'm going to need you to do less of that. Yeah, hopefully we can get a few knockdowns. If we get them with the right move and at the right timing, then I can sometimes get one hit in on the belly. But this fish really doesn't stay knocked down long. So it's not super likely. And that bite is to be avoided. It does way too much damage for what it is. Like, you would expect the hip check to do way more damage than the bite, but no, it is the other way around. I guess it must have freaking razor-sharp teeth. Okay, we got a knockdown, but see, it's already back up. So yeah, knockdowns, we can't really rely on those to get ourselves the belly hits that we want. It's just fishing it out. And then we get to take hip checks. so if we go over here, there we go. Now the fish will pop on out. Do a little bit of wriggling. Ow. Sometimes it decides that I'm in the way for that, and other times it decides that, no, I'm clear. Honestly, this monster would not be difficult at all if it had proper hitboxes. But it doesn't, so it is difficult. I really don't like that hip check. Like that time, I know it was its neck that hit me. That's fine. I can deal with that. But then there's other times where the air hits you. And those are less pleasant. Now we've flinched both legs. Oh, but we knocked it down recently, so I guess if we hit the right leg, that's closer to getting us another knockdown. Yeah, basically our only means of hitting the belly is fishing it out, and of course we can't fish it out unless it drops combat completely. And it's not exactly easy to convince it to do that. Generally what's gonna have to happen if we want it to drop combat is we're gonna have to go back to the base camp or get dead. And I will go back to the base camp at one point if I feel like I need more healing than what I've got right now. But I hopefully won't have to go back to base camp on a cart. Because carts take time, they take Zenny, and they reduce my chances of successfully finishing. Shouldn't have let go there. But we ended up being okay. Looks like the Thunderbug is gone. That's good. And the fish is hopping in the water. Now, is it leaving? It is. Okay. And because we have time to do so, I dare say I'm going to drink this potion right here. Because we could use it. And then I'll make another potion just so that we've got them all again. And in fact, let's go ahead and make some more mega potions right now. It's not the full complement, but it's a bunch. Unfortunately, no, it was not long enough for the fish to forget about us. Its memory is longer than that. Are you going back in there? You look like you're going back in there. You jerk. Let it never be said that this fish is not a jerk, because it is. It is very much a jerk. And it deserves everything I'm giving it. I only wish I could give it more and faster. Alright, so if we get over here... Seriously, it forgot about us during that time? I could have fished it out? What the hell, game? Ow. Ooh, very nice, cat. Ow. Nope, I cannot take another hit right now, fish. Gonna have to ask you to please send those elsewhere. More lasers you do, the happier I am, fish. That's not a laser. Though when I'm trying to heal, more lasers isn't good, because that's one of its fastest moves. Or at least it recovers from it fast enough that it can use it again before I'm done healing, if I try and heal during the laser. Why jump into the water if you're just going to jump right back out, fish? And why wriggle over here if you're just going to wriggle back over there? Darn foot. Okay. It's not the belly, but we can reach it. And we were in a good position. We were able to get a bunch of hits there. And there's the bite. Hurts way too much for just a bite, especially one with such low velocity. Like I said, again, it's got to have, like, freaking razor-sharp teeth for the bite to do that much. Ow. But not that ow. Less than half the damage the bite did. And now that supplies are here, next time this guy leaves the area, I think I'm going to follow him to where he goes, and then next time he leaves that area, I'll go for supplies because I'll be closer. Okay, he fell over the wrong direction to be of help there. 2 knockdowns in quick succession. Feels nice, but ultimately not that helpful. Okay, we need to get this hot drink in us. Was kind of hoping to get rid of that thing, but I guess it can stick around a little while longer. Ow. Yeah, this fight is mostly about just keeping my health up, because it can't two-shot me unless it hits me with a bite, as long as I keep my health at about this level. There's the kind of cough I was talking about. If I can't get two-shot, then I am very unlikely to die. Unfortunately, had to pat my stomach a bit too long there. Okay. Cat's desire to be by the monster's feet got it hip checked. Unfortunately, it fell over too far in that case. Yeah, I shouldn't have stuck in there. Oh, are you hopping in the water then? That's totally fine. Coming back out then. Okay, I don't want to be between this thing and a wall. That's just asking to get killed. And getting killed is not something I want to do, because if I get killed, I'm going to lose my attack up buff. Okay. You realize that if you hop in the water, I'm going to move towards where you hop in from, and where you land when you hop out is nowhere near that, so you literally are never going to hit me by hopping out like that. I'm just wondering if you know that, fish. Well, at least I hit its belly with that golf swing. Unfortunately, I did pay for it. I'll probably use one more mega. Though now we are almost completely out of potential megas. And now we are out of them. Well, we've got the 2. When did we... Oh. I accidentally hit the map zoom in thing. I know I shouldn't be going for the face, but it was there and I missed it anyway. Uh-oh. Yeah, this cat doesn't stick around long when it tries to stick near the freaking feet of a monster that it's never going to attack. Ooh, that's a good flinch. Please tell me you're actually leaving this time. Okay. So now we go up there, play with it a little while longer. When it leaves again, we go to the base camp, where we can resupply and also let the fish forget about us. At which point we come back in, we fish it out again, potentially getting a sparkly and definitely doing some damage. I like this plan. That's why I came up with it and am going to execute it. Just painting it so that if it decides to leave soon, we can still know precisely where it is when we get back from the base camp. Okay, how did the tail hit me there? Please tell me. That was a pretty decent knockdown. That part was less decent. Let's heal up with regular potions for now. Long as we can afford to do so. Good try, fish. Good try. Ow. Oh, going back to the water, are we? Gives me plenty of time to heal. Oh. Okay. Again, good try. But now you know I'm going to be watching for that. Every time you go in the water, I'm going to be watching to see whether or not you're coming right back up. You're going right back in then. Seriously, fish? Are you going to pop right back out? Ooh, you're not this time. Now you are. Under here. Ooh, that's a droopy fin. That means that we are just a trap and some tranks away from victory. Seriously, fish? You're seriously trying this? So, he lands right here. And there we go. Excellent. I'm glad I only had to do 2 tries. 3 total. The one that was on video from way back when, that wasn't really that long ago, but it was a couple weeks ago. And then the one that you didn't get to see, and then this one. But hey, I'm done with this freaking fish. I'm glad to be able to say that. What a snore, too. Yeah, this thing snores very loudly. Okay. We get some stuff. And then we get to have our next urgent unlocked. And I already know what the urgent is. It's a familiar one. It's 2 Tigrexes, but this time in the Snowy Mountain. So, yeah, that'll be a thing. A thing in the next episode. So join us then for that. See you then, friends.